Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sasha Reads, and this is going to be my Supanova reading vlog. I'm filming this afterwards, but I went to Supanova in Brisbane last week, and there was a couple authors going that I were really excited to see. I've read from before, and I had books of theirs that I wanted to read. So I thought, why not try and make a video of it? So this is going to be a vlog of me reading Rise of the Witches by M.L. Jewell. This is an urban fantasy about this girl who lives in this town where you're not allowed to go outside at night because there's these creatures called flesh eaters, and they just love to eat the flesh of living humans. One night she gets stuck out and she gets saved by this purple sword wielding man, and finds out there's a lot of things that are happening behind the scenes, and that she might be more magical than she originally thought. So I'm planning on reading that for this vlog. I'm also planning on reading Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. This is the sequel to Nevermore, and it's about the Morrigan Crow who, when she is 11, she's been cursed to die on her 12th birthday, and it's about her getting saved from that and coming into the world of Nevermore and into the insane party that it is. Two other books I want to read for this vlog is Blessed by the Maiden by Demi Clarissa, which is a high fantasy romance. I've been following the author and I really love the look of this book, and it's kind of given me like Between Wrath and Mercy vibes. And then another book I want to read is Assassin Thief by Madeleine Tavou, because she is going to be there as a literary legend, which is so amazing because last year she was there in the Artist Alley with all the other indie authors. So very exciting to see her here with the rest of them. And so The Assassin Thief is about this girl who's been sent to be killed by the Queen, who she was sworn to protect. And it's about her escaping and being exiled. And then a couple years later, well, some time has passed, and she comes out of exile to kill the king who started this whole mess. Those are the 4 books I plan on reading this vlog. Let's just get into the clips.
Okay, so I am 30% of the way into Rise of the Witches by M.L. Jewell, and I'm enjoying it so far. I still have no idea what genre it is. It's I thought it was paranormal. I chose it for the paranormal prompt for my TBR game. But it's feeling kind of fantasy, but it also, it might be an urban fantasy. She talks about the mafia, and she kind of references The Princess Bride. I don't know if that's on purpose. It's an arc, so it could have changed in the real book. It's about Eliana, who lives in this town called Ducati. You're not supposed to go out at night because there's these creatures that come out at night called flesh eaters, and they literally, if they catch you, they tear your skin off inch by inch and eat it while you're still alive. And they get very upset if you die while they're eating you. They only like live meat. So that's kind of terrifying. Eliana, she's a bit of an alcoholic. She's running away from her past, so she tries to drink to forget. But she meets this guy whose name I can't pronounce. It starts off, they're out at night. She's out at night accidentally, and flesh eaters come to get her. And this guy with this glowing purple sword, kills the flesh eaters, which is not normal. She thinks he can't kill the flesh eaters. So she's like, what the heck? So he starts taking her back to her place. and he lets slip that things might not be as it seems. Like, the mayor of the town probably, like, definitely lied to them on how this town started, and it actually was, like, powerful witches. It's weird. Like, they encounter more flesh eaters, like, going back to her place. And all he can think about, like, she gets on her knees and he's like, oh, she looks so good on her knees. I'm like, dude, I know you're a man, but you're in danger. Stop thinking with your prick, mate. Giving me, like, Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, like, because they're always thinking about sex. But I'm enjoying it. So yeah, 30% of the way through that. And I am 11% of the way through the Wondersmith audiobook. Now, I have definitely forgotten some of the things that happened in Nevermore. But what I like about middle grades is that they, like, restate what happened in the last book. So I don't really need to reread Nevermore. I'm liking it. Like, it's a fun middle grade. Like, it's whimsical. And yeah, I can't really say much because it's like a sequel. I'm hoping to read more, obviously. I don't think I'm going to finish either of them tonight, like today. But maybe tomorrow I can finish Rise of the Witches. And then I want to start Blessed by the Maiden. Anyway, I know, we'll see what happens. I've got to get to work. Bye.
Hi, I have finished Rise of the Witches by M.L. Jewell. I'm going to be giving it 3.5 stars. I think it's a very good debut for an indie author. There were just some things I was like, that could have been worded differently. Some phrases were very repetitive. And like I said, I still don't know what genre it is. But I'm very excited to meet the author on Sunday. There's this, I don't know if she meant to give these vibes, but it's like the Vampire Diaries love triangle kind of happening, like with the Damon and Stefan vibes and like Elena vibes. So very into that. I just dyed my hair black. Even though, like, I didn't strip the color beforehand, so it's lots of different levels of black, but we're just gonna ignore that. I am about to start The Assassin Thief. So I don't know if I've said what this is about. So it's about Tillium, who was once the most feared assassin in all Alcoria. Now she lives out her days in exile as she fights for dominance over her dark gifts. But all that changes when an errant Fey warrior enters her domain. Drawn by rumours of a powerful being said to be born from the shadow of the dark goddess Tenebris. And there's like a mad Fey king and everything. So given like Selena vibes, which I'm always here for. And Soul Thief just came out last week, I think. So I'm excited to pick this up. And yeah, I'll come back to you once I have read some more.
Hello. It's been a while. I don't think I've updated you on any of the books I have finished for this vlog. What a very shitty vlog. What a very shitty vlogger. Anyway, I just finished Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. And the whole time I was like, oh, come on, something hurry up and happen. Like, there was some like cool things until the end where I'm like almost bawling my freaking eyes out because of all the things that was happening. I'm definitely going to continue the series. Hopefully it's not going to be another 5 years between books. Anyway, I'm excited to meet Jessica Townsend tomorrow because yes, it is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday when I'm going to Supanova. So I finished Rise of the Witches by M.L. Jewell. I'm giving that one 3.5 stars. I don't know if I have talked about it or not. So if I have, Sasha, just cut this out. It was giving me like the Vampire Diaries, like love triangle romance vibes, which I like love. I eat that shit up. And then I read The Assassin Thief by Madeline Tawu. And I'm giving that one 4.5 stars because, like, that is a fantasy book and I loved it. It kept me on my toes. It made me think. Like, I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. Like, this is so easy to decipher, all these red herrings. And then Miss Tawu just ripped that straight out from underneath me, flipped me on my head and was like, haha, you were wrong. So I'm excited to yell at her tomorrow. I messaged her. I DM'd her and I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck? She's like, sorry. But yeah, I'm excited to pick up the Soul Thief from her tomorrow. And I started Blessed by the Maiden by Demi Clarissa. and I'm enjoying it. I think I'm only like 30 pages in, so it's not a lot. I'm liking the main character, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But yes, so what have I read for this vlog? Rise of the Witches, The Assassin Thief, and Wondersmith. And I'm in the middle of Blessed by the Maiden. I did not get to Caldorus, which is totally fine. I'm happy with the 3 books I did get to. I will read probably more of Blessed by the Maiden tonight. I did have a pre-order, so I'll pick up the beautiful book tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Supanova and show you all about an Australian supernova, if you haven't been to one. Yeah, very excited, very keen. So that is my update for now. I don't even know if you're going to see this vlog because it's very shit. It's supernova morning. I haven't read any more books, but gonna get ready. Kayla's very excited to hold all my books for me today. Let's do this.
Baby, every day I wake up, I'm just trying to feel my feet, trying to feel anything. Then I see you over there smiling, and it all comes back, it all comes back, it's rushing in. I've been trying to find my nerve endings. Won't you come on over later and waste my time? Is this what it looks like, honey? I'm getting used to never getting over this. Won't you be my Valentine? Not just for February, but maybe my whole life. 'Cause won't you be my Valentine? Have you got something to say now? 'Cause I've been holding my breath. I've got a bad habit of talking too much, and it usually ends in regret. But then I see you over there dancing, and it all slows down, it all slows down, I'm rushing in now. And I've been trying to find my nerve endings. Won't you come on over later and waste all of my precious time? Is this what it looks like, honey? I'm getting used to never getting over this. Won't you be my Valentine? Not just for February, but maybe my whole life. 'Cause won't you be my Valentine?
Okay, hello, I'm back. Thank you for joining me as Kale and I went to Supanova. I don't think I got many talking clips while I was there, but I thought I'd do a little haul now of the books I got signed. And yeah, so I guess we'll start off with Lynette Noni, Weapon, We Three Heroes, Caldorus, and Valdeja by Lynette Noni for her to sign. I love how she does little messages for each book. So Remember the Light for Valdeja. For Caldorus is Forever and Always. For We Three Heroes, Be the Light. And then for Weapon, Speak Up. Very exciting. Had a lovely chat with her. She says she's definitely not going to write anymore in the Caldorus world, and she didn't even realize that she was going to bring Caldorus out. I think she said at the start of this year, her publisher was like, okay, we're bringing another Madoran Chronicles book out. You need to write 3 more short stories. So that's interesting. Very lovely to see her again and have another chat with her and get her to sign those books. I now only have 2 other books I need her to sign, but I haven't read them yet. So when I read them, then I'll get her to sign them.
Then met the lovely Jessica Townsend and got the 3 Nevermore books. Is that what they're called? I don't know what she's calling them. Are they the Nevermore Chronicles? Step Boldly. I wonder if she says that for all of them. Nope. Stay Wondrous. And they're all personalized too, which is very exciting. Burn Brightly. I just finished Wondersmith the Saturday before I left. So it was like fresh in my mind, and I was like, yo, like, you made me bawl my eyes out reading this book. And then I met up with Maddie. I read The Assassin Thief, obviously, and I really enjoyed it. And so I bought The Soul Thief from her. There is one more life to ink. Ooh. She said she's sorry for what she did to us in the first book. It was nice having a chat with her and watching her panel. She sat down with Jessica Townsend and then the author, I think Joe Risciani, I think is the author's name. But yeah, they had a panel and I really enjoyed the panel. So it was awesome meeting her again. Fortunately, didn't get a picture with her, but I did get one with Jessica Townsend and Lynette Noni. Then went and met Mel from ML Jewel, who wrote Rise of the Witches. Got it signed for Sasha. It's purple. I did get some art prints. Oh, yeah, I got some art prints of The Soul Thief or The Assassin Thief. I might show those first. Where did they go? Okay, so this is from The Assassin Thief. So I had to pick up, this is the last black resin bookmark. Ah! So this is the last black resin bookmark that they had there. She said she made them herself, which is insane. I love that. And it definitely, I feel like it matches Tenebris's vibe, which is the death goddess. So this here is Tillium, who is the main character of the Assassin Thief or the Soul Thief trilogy. She is a friggin' badass. I love her a lot. And then this is Tenebris. Oh, I love Tenebris. Like, I love this artwork so much. I think she's super hot. And then Maddie's husband was the one doing the New Dawn publishing stand. And so I told him, like, that this is my favorite out of the 3. And so he threw in a little sticker for me, which is so cute. So yeah, I definitely think, like, that definitely matches those vibes. And then last but not least, we have, well, I can never remember how to pronounce her name, but this is like, so you got the death goddess and this is like the goddess of life. And like, look how beautiful she is. Like, I had to have these 2 art prints. I think they're absolutely stunning and I'm just love them a lot. So then ML Jewel had this little gift pack with her Rise of the Witches. So this is one of the flesh hunters that I was talking about. They'd probably look a little bit more goofy than what I imagined, but still, like, that's real fucking scary. And it came with a bookmark as well with the 3 main characters. So we've got, starting on this side, we've got Kian, Eliana, and Malik. Picked up my pre-order of Blessed by the Maiden by Demi Clarissa. I didn't realize I got the hardcover, which is totally okay. She had special edition dust jackets though, and I went to pick one up and she's like, I'm so sorry, they sold out the first day. I'm like, no, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. But like, that's it naked, and that's the other side. And yeah, I love this a lot. She even signed it. So hopefully I'll be able to grab a dust jacket the next time I see her. She also had some pretty artwork there, but I don't think I grabbed any. Came with a little gift pack as well. I thought that was so cute. Got a lollipop, a bookmark as well. I will not break. Oh, yes. So I'm very excited to see who these, I think these must be the 5 people who are blessed by the maiden. Very interesting. Because I haven't read any more of that book, I don't know what that means yet, but I'm excited to find out. And then last but not least, I was just walking past this store, and actually I think I was talking to the stall next to her, and she was saying she loved my earrings, and I was wearing my ghosty earrings from Kmart. And I was having a chat with her and I saw this one and I love that cover, and it came with red sprayed edges, and this is like a gothic romance. It's I think it's YA. but I just couldn't say no. And she also signed it for me, which is very exciting. So I think that came with artwork too. She put in, yeah, so that's artwork of Spill by Melanie Pickering. Then I got this big ass bookmark of Blessed the Maiden. I picked up a sample of Flamegate by Kate Mack. And then what else did I grab? Alright, so that's bookmark for Spill. I met the Caffeinated Library, who is like really close friends with ML Jewel and Demi Clarissa, and they posted about some Getty in the Ninth art. Now, I've only read the first one. I'm not obsessed, but I really liked the artworks. I asked them if they could show me the artiste, and it was Annalise Jensen, and so I went and picked up this really cool bookmark. It's the Daughter of Darkness bookmark. I just thought that was really pretty. I also picked up these sapphic mermaids. I don't know. I love me some sapphic mermaids. So yeah, that is it for this reading vlog. Let me know down below if you've read any of the same books, or if you're planning on picking any of them up now that I have read them and you thought, hey, that sounds good. Always cool to support Aussie authors, indie authors, and I'm very excited to meet them all again, fingers crossed, next year, and see how far they've grown in their writing process. But yeah, I had a fun time at Supanova. I also got a picture with Baby from Supernatural, which, if you didn't know, is the Impala. And then I got a picture with Darth Vader. And I just had a roundabout, like, such a good time. And I just had a good time with Kale too, because it's probably our first successful date in a while. We tried to have a date at the start of October, but then I came down really sick with the flu, so that just didn't happen. Anyway, thank you once again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time.